When can we call it a genocide? Because to call this a war is to do it too much justice. I want to preface this by saying I in no way condone any violence towards any civilians or any people. I've worked with Muslims and Jews, Arabs and Israelis. I don't give a shit where you're from as long as we can recognize that we are all humans. But as a documentary filmmaker, having spent time going around the world filming humanitarian crises, specifically listening to hundreds of hours of testimony of genocide survivors, and having spent time in Gaza and in Israel, I feel like I have to clarify my stance on this issue. Of all the crises I've filmed, what I saw and heard and continue to hear firsthand about what has been happening to the Palestinian people for decades, and more recently what's going to happen now, is the most blatant, well-funded, sophisticated oppression of a people I've seen. And the process of dehumanization is almost complete. We all know what the next step is. It's called a genocide. And what's completely crazy and unacceptable to me is that European leaders are standing by it. They are standing by a genocidal regime. I think they're gonna have to walk back quite a few things they said in the last few days. This is in no way an equal conflict, and right now, it is not that complicated. It is an open-air prison, it is an apartheid state, it is the most sophisticated oppression of a people anywhere, and it is making a transition into a full-fledged genocide. Have we learned nothing from history? And to our European leaders, have we learned nothing about the origins of the union we're a part of? Peace. Peace, it's what you always say. Seems like a cute concept now. Basic human rights are nowhere to be seen, even for a prison. We know how it goes. We've seen it before. And as my brother says, if there's anything we learn from history, it's that we don't learn from history.